What is up, everybody? It's Ann here, and welcome back to episode 3 of Mastering Celebrations. I went to Trading Card Con up in Chicago looking for quite a few additions to my collection, but most importantly, the 6 cards that we are missing from our master set. And here are those 6 cards. So we are missing the Mew Gold from the main celebration set, the Mega Rayquaza EX from the Classic Collection, the Pikachu VMAX promo, the Dragapult Prime promo, and the Gold Pikachu V and Pokeball promos. I have returned from Trading Card Con, but did I return triumphantly? Let's find out together. So, got the Mega Rayquaza EX from Celebrations Collection. Huge. Our Classic Collection. Last Classic Collection card we needed. Boom! Got the Mew Gold. Also huge. That's the last Celebrations card we needed. So, Celebrations as a set itself is done. We finished that, so that's really, really big. We got the Pikachu VMAX here. The fat one from the Pikachu figure collection with like the Gigantamax Pikachu figure. Got that one. Dragapult Prime promo. Gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. They could not have picked a better Pokemon to do a Prime artwork, I don't think. Like a newer Pokemon to do a Prime artwork with. Love that. And the gold Pikachu V, one of the biggest finds, and I will take it out of this sleeve and top loader here. One of the biggest finds, and you guys remember, I found a vendor that had a sealed gold Pokeball 25th anniversary stamped one. These are both from the Celebrations UPC, and he said he might be willing to part with it if I came back and couldn't find one. And I couldn't find another one, but I didn't go back for it because he seemed to really, really like it. Like, genuinely, he thought it was really cool. And who's gonna think like a gold Pokeball is cool? I mean, I do, but like it's not like a very desirable item for a lot of people. So he seemed to really like it. He was very excited about this one as well. He thought this was really cool because I showed him this. And he had never seen either of them. He hadn't seen the Pokeball until that other person came with it, and he hadn't seen the Pikachu until I showed it to him. So he just seemed to really genuinely like them, and I didn't want to take it from his PC, and also it was sealed. There's a premium for sealed versus just buying it opened already. So decided not to get that. So we are one card away from finishing our Celebrations Master Set. Will it take us a long time to find the Pokeball? It may take us a long time because nobody there had one. A couple people didn't even know what it was. I had to show them the picture, but yeah. So we are triumphant, but not that triumphant. Still big progress. We've got all but one card, But this will not be the final episode. We're going to keep the hunt going, and it will now be the hunt for the gold Pokeball. So originally, this episode was just going to be at that card show, but then I realized I had like 5 minutes of footage, so that's my bad. And I didn't want to just reuse a bunch of footage from my general card show vlog, which if you haven't seen that, go check that out on my page. So we are continuing our search for the gold Pokeball. I am actually in Ann Arbor, Michigan right now visiting my girlfriend. It is unbearably hot. I do not do well with the heat, so luckily we're gonna be inside a lot of the time. I'm gonna be going to a bunch of different stores in Ann Arbor and the town over Ypsilanti, and we're gonna see if we can finally find this gold Pokeball and put an end to my suffering, because I've seen like a lot of online claim sales. I've been looking there as well, and like I've seen gold Pikachu Vs like the one we got that are like not the Pokeball. I'm like, why? First I'm gonna get some lunch and then we will be off. We're at our first stop of the journey today, Flip Retro here in Ann Arbor. This is a brand new store. My girlfriend and I went a couple of days ago, and at that point they were open for like 10 or 13 days, so they're just over 2 weeks old-ish, 2 to 3 weeks old about. The guy who runs it, Ali, I assume he's the owner. He was super duper nice when we were in there. They were running promotions because they were like brand new and they were trying to like get business. But he was super duper nice, gave us some great deals. And they don't just do trading cards, they also do like video games, and there's plushies and stuff in there as well. So it's a pretty cool store. I did not ask last time if he had the gold Pokeball. I did see a lot of what he had and I didn't see it, but he could have more. Someone could have brought it in since I've been here, so we'll find out together. And I did remember to bring my little trade binder here. So this is stuff that I picked up. I actually got, I think, all of these here last time I was here. So this is not for trade. But the stuff that is for trade is here at the back. Whoa. Got some sealed promos. If you recognize some of these, that's because they were in my trade binder at Trading Card Con and nobody bought them. I wasn't really expecting them to. But here is some of the stuff I've got. Some more stuff. So nothing super high value except for the Mega Charizard, the Japanese one. That's about $45, $50, I think. And there's that, and this, and then a random Riftbound card as well, which was like $2 and it was a dupe, so I was like, well, I'll just toss it in there. Let's go see what we can find. Is so hot, so we are not going to chat for very long, but super great experience as always at Flip Retro. You guys would have seen some of the crazy stuff he has in there, and I asked him where he get his inventory from because he has a lot and a lot of big hitters, and he hasn't been open very long. And he said that his wife actually inherited a bunch of cards from like her parents. I didn't really ask. I was like, because I don't know if like she was collecting, the wife, or if someone else in her family was collecting and then it just got passed down to her. I'm not really sure. But they had a ton of huge hitters, like really, really crazy stuff. The Shinings that you guys saw, which are crazy, those were like from that collection. But yeah, super amazing experience. There are so many cards there that you really don't see. Like a lot of stores they don't have them. They're not as common to find, especially these like e-reader holos and reverses, or the EX era reverses and holos as well. I'll show you guys what I got from here at the end when we go over the entire haul, but I wanted to show he also gave me a free pack of Prismatic, which was crazy. He is giving like free packs to kids because of like being a new store and everything, and when I first came in, he thought I was a kid because I'm very short and I have colorful hair, so he thought I was a kid. And then when he actually saw me like behind the counter, he was like, "Oh, you're probably not a kid, are you?" And I was like, "No, but I'm a kid at heart." So he still gave me and my girlfriend a free pack then, and then he just gave me this now, which is pretty crazy. I do want to open this, but it's really, really hot, so I'm gonna wait till I get back to the house to do that. I did pick up some cool things, but no gold Pokeball, unfortunately. I did ask him, I was like, "Hey, do you have this?" And he was like, "No, I sold one like a little while ago, but I don't have one now." And I was like, "Yeah, nobody does." On to our next stop. Our next stop is going to be Upkeep Games, also in Ann Arbor. Actually, just a 10-minute walk away from the Flip Retro that we were just at, but it's by really busy roads, and also it's really, really hot. So I did not walk all the way over here. What's cool about this store is they actually, their entire inventory is synced to their TCGPlayer store, so you can actually buy from them on TCGPlayer as well, which is cool. And they have a tablet in the store where you can search their inventory, and they have like inventory that's not out in the cases as well, so if you're looking for something, you don't see it, they may still have it. Last time I was here, which I think was also just a couple days ago, it was last week, I did search for the Pokeball. They did not have one, but who knows, maybe they'll have one now. Our next stop is Sylvan Factory, which I have never been to. I've been in this shopping center tons of times visiting my girlfriend, and I honestly didn't know this was here. Never been inside. Apparently they have a smaller Pokemon selection, at least when the reviews were written they did. Maybe they have more now because it's so big, I have no idea. They have a lot of bulk boxes, and I like bulk cards. There's some bulk cards I'm looking for, so I think that'd be cool to look through for a bit. Probably won't have the Pokeball if they have such a small selection, but you never know. It could just be, it's probably in some random store somewhere, so maybe? Hopefully? And I didn't get anything at Upkeep Games. There was cool stuff, but nothing that I wanted at the moment. I mean, lots that I wanted, but nothing that I could afford at the moment. Anyway, let's check out Sylvan Factory. No success gold Pokeball wise at Sylvan Factory. Still a cool store. It's mostly catered to board games and like Magic the Gathering or like Warhammer 40k, the games where you need like the little figure guys. I don't play those games, so I don't know if there's other ones that require the little figures, but Warhammer is the one I know about. Maybe use them for D&D too? I don't know. I've never really been into tabletop/board games. Anyway, did find out something interesting. They have very little Pokemon product, and the reason for that is because they sell it all at MSRP, which is super, super cool. So I got 3 Chaos Rising booster packs. It's a limit of 3 per person per day for these guys. So I got 3 of these. The last 3 they had, and they are also dropping the new Mega Greninja like premium collection box thing on Friday, so I may be back on Friday to get that. I'm not sure. That is the street release day, so they had them in store but they couldn't sell them yet. But I don't know, my dad is probably going to be able to get those, and hopefully he'll let me open one, but I don't know. Anyway, on to our next stop, which I think is our first store in Ipsy. Yes, first stop in Ipsy, which is Stadium Cards and Comics. I love that store. I make sure to go here whenever I am up in Ann Arbor. It's like my favorite store to go to because they have a whole lot of stuff and they've got pretty good prices. Maybe they'll even have a gold Pokeball. Unsurprisingly, no success regarding the gold Pokeball at Stadium. I did get something very cool though, which will be in a short form video, and I'll show you guys that at the end. We got one more stop to make, Fun for All Games and Comics, or Fun for All Comics and Games, something like that. I've also never been here, so we're gonna see what it's all about. We're at Fun for All Games or Comics. I actually can't, I'm looking, I can't see the sign, so I don't know what it's called still. Fun for All something. There's actually also a, looks like a used game store called Game Pawn here. I might pop in and check that out as well, just for fun. They do have Pokemon posters in the window of the Fun for All, so hopefully there's Pokeball. I don't even know. Like I don't even know how long this is gonna take. I'm kind of scared, honestly. I didn't think it was gonna be this hard, but it's really hard. Let's see if we can end it now. Alright, first we're going to start off with the singles I got at Flip Retro, and I do have sleeves for these, but I took them off to sort of try and decrease the glare as much as I can from the window here. This is the Yamper illustration rare from Phantasmal Flames. Funnily enough, I do need this card for my Phantasmal Flames Master Set, which I'm working on for Phantasmal Flames Friday. I'm trying to pull the Mega Charizard SI. I post videos every week, usually on Fridays, sometimes on other days, but I actually need this for my Master Set, but that's not what this is going towards. It doesn't count unless I pull it from the pack. I also got this, hopefully you can see that, Bayonet illustration rare here. This is actually for my girlfriend because she really liked this when we went in there together. I told her not to get it because I actually had some Ascended Heroes. I brought some for her and I was like, no, it could be in there. It wasn't in there, so got that for her. Also sort of an apology for going to all these stores without her, but we just didn't have time. We had other stuff we wanted to do while we were here. Or while I was here. Zacian illustration rare, also from Phantasmal Flames. This is actually for my mother. She really likes this artwork, and I picked it up. It's not very expensive, so I decided to grab it for her. Got this lovely Lapras from Southern Islands, Japanese Southern Islands. I'm trying to complete this whole set in Japanese, and this is one I was missing, so that's huge. Getting harder to find the ones I need now, which is really unfortunate. Platinum stamped reverse hollow Leafeon from Platinum, obviously. This is also for my girlfriend because I thought she'd really like this. She likes the Evolutions. Espeon's her favorite, but she also really likes Leafeon. Also got a Celesteela Hollow from Celestial Storm by my favorite artist, Kawaii. So I don't know if this is going to go towards that, or I'm also collecting every Sun and Moon Hollow, so I don't remember if I need this one for my Kawaii collection. If so, then it's going to go in that one. Also got the Rockruff Trainer Gallery from Silver Tempest. Very cute with Professor Kukui, or Kukui, I'm not sure. And a Japanese Ralts art rare from Scarlet and Violet Base. I actually don't know which one this is from because there was Scarlet EX and Violet EX in Japanese, which turned into Scarlet Violet base in English. This was only $17 market price. You rounded down for me to $15, and that's crazy because this card is $50 in English. So if you only care about the artwork, buy Japanese. And also from Flip Retro, I got this Prismatic Evolutions pack. He gave this to me for free, which was pretty crazy. So let's go ahead and open it. I'm gonna try and open it this way, although I don't like doing it this way, so I don't know how well it's gonna go. I can't get the thing. Fully expecting there to be nothing in here, and I said I wouldn't open any more Prismatic on the channel after my SPC, which which I'm gonna be opening once we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, so follow me on there if you haven't already. There's your code card for the game. Okay. We got Cottony. I'm really bad at doing it this way. I don't like doing it this way, so we'll see how it goes. We got Litleo. If I spoil anything, I'm so sorry. Dracloak. Duraludon. Right, that's Duraludon? Yes. Professor Sada's Vitality, yep. Suicune, nice. Janine's Secret Art. Cottony Reverse, okay, no Pokeball. Oh god, please. Please. Oh, Black Belt Reverse. And a Glaceon Holo. To be expected. As I was saying, I am opening an SPC for hitting once we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm going to post that video, and I had said before, like when I was promoting it, like that's going to be my last Prismatic opening, but I'm not sure. It depends on if we get an SIR or not, because if we don't, I might keep going, because Prismatic is the only set with SIRs I've never pulled one from, and it's kind of bothering me, so we'll see. Also got these 3 at Sylvan Factory. They were selling their Pokemon at MSRP. They always sell them at MSRP, so that's why they don't have very much Pokemon product, but I was able to get the last 3 packs that they had, which was pretty cool. Gonna open these in a short form video. And then I went to Stadium, which I didn't get any singles at, but I did get this for Phantasmal Flames Friday this week, because I don't have any packs to open otherwise, and that was about all I could find, so RIP. But I also got this, come on, yep, Hidden Fates booster pack. Have not opened Hidden Fates in a very long time. It may have been the first time, because I wasn't collecting when Sun and Moon was out for the most part, when it was coming out. I opened like maybe a pack here and there, but I'm not sure I ever opened any Hidden Fates until I bought a Hidden Fates ETB. I was still in college, so that was a while ago. 3 years ago, I want to say, about 3 years ago. It's up on my Instagram. It's not on my TikTok, but it's up on my Instagram. And I bought it for $200 at the time, and I'll put whatever the market price is now for a Hidden Fates ETB. It was $200. The promo at the time was like $10 to $20, between $10 to $20. I want to say it was closer to 10. It was not very much. But yeah, so that video is up there. It's pretty cool, but point being, I haven't opened Hidden Fates since then, and it's gotten really, really expensive, but I could not resist. I could not resist, and they had the Mew pack artwork, so I hope there's something good in here. That's also going to be a short form video. And then I went to Fun for All Comics and Games. I figured out that's what it was called. And I didn't find anything there. They had a relatively small Pokemon selection. It's not really their focus. They had a lot of sealed product there, but I wasn't really looking to buy any more sealed product. But then there was a used game store next to them called Game Pawn, and they had a bunch of, obviously games, but they also had a bunch of like mystery boxes and plushes and stuff like that, and so I couldn't resist. I got some mystery boxes. This one I don't think is a mystery box. I think this is just a Mew figure, I'm pretty sure. And this is for my girlfriend because she loves Mew. These are the other options. They had everything there except Darkrai, which is the one I wanted, so I thought about getting the Arceus, but I ended up not. But yeah, pretty interesting lineup, kind of random. And I got this for my mother. This is a Animal Crossing mystery box, Animal Crossing New Horizons specifically. And she loves Animal Crossing. She used to be obsessed with this before Pokopia came out. Now she's obsessed with Pokopia. So when they come out with a Pokopia mystery box, I'm sure she will love that. But here's the top. And then here are the options you can get here. Pretty cool. So we've got Timmy and Tommy, Isabel, Brewster from the Roost, Marshall, Bob and Whitney, which is pretty cool. Bob's one of my favorite villagers, so I like that he's on there. I also really like Whitney. So yeah, I think she'll be happy with that. And I got this one for me. I love these Remint mystery figure boxes that they do. I really, really do. I'm a sucker for them. This is like, what is it? Circular diorama. And here are all the different options. And I really like all of these. Usually there's like one or two that I don't like, but I actually really like all these. So let's open it and see what we got here, if I can open it. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, Umbreon. Oh, oops. Umbreon, that is so cool. Okay, wait, let me put this together and I'll show you. That is so cool. I love Umbreon. Look at that. Here is the Umbreon. That is so cool. This was probably the one I wanted the most out of all of them. So really, really happy with that. But like I said, I would have liked any of these, honestly. Yeah, there's not one that I'd be like, oh, boo. So sometimes there are, but no, I think these are all really good. But I got Umbreon. That's so cool. Still no gold Pokeball, but we're gonna keep searching. We're gonna keep the series going. I am gonna be back home next week and gonna, you know, run the gauntlet of the card stores there. And I'm also going to a card show or two before the summer is over and before I move out to DC. So hopefully I can find one there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried about it, but we'll see. My goal was to finish this master set by the time the 30th anniversary set came out. That's coming out September 16th of this year, and based on the luck I've been having so far, I'm a little doubtful, but we'll see. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I really appreciate the support that you have continued to show me on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, of course. We just hit, I think as last time I checked, it was 152 subscribers, which is so cool. Thank you guys so much. I am working on, I was gonna do a Q&A, but I think I'm gonna do just like an introduction of like me, my Pokemon journey, and what it means to me, things like that. I do also want to film a collection tour. I don't know when that's going to be, but it will be coming. And like I said before, make sure you follow me on TikTok, ace.trainer.and, if you haven't already, so I can post the video of me opening the Prismatic Evolutions SPC. It's my first ever one. It's gonna be my last ever one, I'm almost positive. SPC, that is, maybe not Prismatic opening. I don't know yet. Make sure you check out these other two videos here. The YouTube thinks you will like them, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!